Chess friends, whenever new engine hits on the internet, I make a video about the new engine versus Magnus Hikaru Grandmaster chess game. It might be Stockfish or AlphaZero, maybe Mittens. If Hikaru plays wrong move but Magnus finds best move, then the computer will choose Magnus Carlsen's move. Same thing with Magnus also, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel to reach me 50k subscribers, then I will make a Q&A video. Hikaru and Magnus started with d4. I play e6, bishop comes to f4, they played London system, they want to make this game draw. You can play knight f6, d5, c5, I played c5, e3 by them, pawn takes, queen goes to b3, targeting this, and you know what, playing knight c3 is not bad actually, you giving a pawn, but after knight e2, you are threatening to play rook b1, getting the file for the rook. If rook b1, queen here, then knight here, queen a5 check, bishop blocks, queen here, pawn push. White will get an opportunity to turn the position on his favor. Queen takes b3 is not bad, as human level it looks like terrible, so they played b3, they want to play like this, then short castle, knight develops on f6, knight to f3, these natural moves are coming, bishop here, castle, knight here, so, I moved my knight on d5, they clicked their mouse on bishop d2, but you know what, bishop c1 is also available, you are retreating your bishop to get activate on this diagonal, c4, expanding on queen side. But in game, we have bishop to d2, knight comes to c6, we have c4, knight backs to f6, the pawn gets undefended, so, we have bishop to c3, you might think d5 is the best move here, but if it happen, it's not. C takes d5, because after pawn takes, the light squares will be weak, bishop f5, bishop here, castle, rook here, knight c4, I mean position will be little bad if he takes the pawn. So, we have knight to e4, targeting this. Hikaru here wants to play queen here, but Magnus played best move a3. He wants to expand on queen side, I played d5, we have c5, queen to c7, Hikaru wants to play bishop here, then castle, but Magnus considered to play b4, which is better, a6 by me, bishop goes to d3, bishop e7, short castle, okay, let me analysis the game. Magnus Hikaru build advanced pawn structure on queen side, can I attack them on king side? Of course, because I am Stockfish, f4, I want this, bishop here, pawn pushing, g4, rook here, re-rotate the knight to get f4 square if needed, so we have queen c2, then wants this, bishop to f6, knight goes to d2, we have g5, they chooses to play rook a to e1, but best was to play bishop takes knight. Okay, I played bishop d7, h3 by them, rook slides on g8. Push the pawn with remembering my name, takes, rook takes, then long castle, make a rook battery on g-file, targeting this, if he push the pawn, queen is supporting this, rook takes, then queen takes check will be devastating for you, so, then played queen to b2, knight takes c3, queen takes c3, queen goes to f4. Magnus wants to play queen here, queen b3 is not good, but best move is to play queen to c1, they didn't find it, Hikaru played g3 which is better than queen c2, and chess friends, pause the video. And try to find best move for me, go 1, 2, 3, okay, if you find, bishop takes d4, then congratulations, you are correct, pawn can't take the queen, if it happen, then takes check, king here, takes, I mean I am gonna take the knight, and push the center pawns which will be very bad for you, your pieces are restricted. So, back to the position, they played knight takes d4, which is best move, queen takes knight, you might think, the king is in danger, so, white should exchange the queens to prepare for endgame, but if you exchange the queen, then knight takes, bring the king to push the e-pawn, black have good pieces position to move it more frequently than white pieces, good center. It will be -3 position, so, in this position, they chooses to play queen c2, queen back to f6, g4 is coming, if takes, then rook takes, push the pawn to remove the border, takes, and after g4, if you play h4, then knight here, threatening to go f3 square, knight takes, takes, then rook to g4, sacrifice it on h4, if pawn takes, then queen takes, checkmate will be unstoppable. So, in this position, they chooses to play knight f3, I played g4, pawn takes pawn, knight here, long castle, queen slides on e2, rook up to g5, white position is totally restricted, and white is out of moves, no matter what white will play he will lose, so, they resigned the game. Chess friends, subscribe the channel to get more educational contents from us. Don't check the video timing, video is not ended, until I show you the checkmate, queen here, knight here, a4, knight check on f3, takes, takes, I want to play queen here, takes, 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 king here, then checkmate. And you can't save the game, if queen here, then rook here, threatening this, takes, takes, here, then queen h4, and after 2 moves it will be checkmate. So we have c6, bishop takes, here, queen to f4, which is a brilliant move, king here, rook check, king backs. I want you guys, pause the video and try to find next brilliant move for me. Go 1, 2, 3, okay if you find, rook g5, then congratulations, you are wrong, if you find queen h4, then you are correct. After pawn takes, rook check, here, check, here, checkmate, wish you all the best. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more, bye bye, take care, see you in my next video.